Hi, how are you? Welcome back to my little channel, and here I am in a very glamorous sort of hotel room in Australia. As you can see, there's not a huge amount of decor in it, and I've had to position myself weirdly on the side of the bed so I could kind of do this. But I've been a little bit out of touch with the Eurovision because of the travelling and getting a show up here at the Adelaide Fringe. But I've given myself time for a little swim, hence the Speedos drying behind me. And I'm very excited about getting back into reacting to the Eurovision songs. And this time it's Iceland. Iceland, and yeah, the pronunciation of the artist is pretty tricky. So if anyone has a phonetic kind of spelling for me so I can get my head around that, I'm not even going to try and attempt it because it will sound like I'm clearing my throat if I do, and that's not very respectful. So Iceland have had a sort of a patchy run over the past 5 or 6 years. Obviously, 2016's fantastic entry was robbed of a place in the final. What happened there? We've been through it. And obviously then last year, they sent a fantastic song by Hatari, which I absolutely loved. And they did pretty well. It was kind of, I felt it was like more of a track than a song, but you know, who cares? It shook things up. Fantastic. Okay, so I will confess, I've actually had 2 coffees, so I'm a little bit jazzed up, and I'm in a strange position on the side of the bed. But I have had a little listen to this one already, only because on my travels I was so desperate to get my Eurovision fix, and someone had said, you've got to listen to Iceland. So I've had one listening. So this is a reaction / review. Like I said with Italy, I'd already listened to Italy like 10 times before I reviewed it. So anyway, so this is more of a communal viewing for the fans of the Icelandic song, or maybe people who don't know it yet and want to know what I think. So to start off, I've got to get my little buds in. I kind of ran out first thing this morning to get these so I could do this. And I've got my glasses on so I can see, because this is a full-on visual. And what is it? Hang on a second. What's it called? It's called The Things You Think About. Is that right? The Things You Think About, I think. Oh, I'm going to get this all wrong. Sorry. Anyway, Iceland. Here we go. I haven't got the name up. Okay, let's do this. Iceland.
Nummer 2. Think about things.
Think about things. That's it. Thank you. Okay. The crowd in the auditorium love this. You know. Oh my God, his voice is beautiful. I think he sounds overly drama. Love. Okay, got to put it in. Yeah, here we go. This is so cool. Love it. Immediately, like straight in. Come on. It sounds a little bit like Anthony Johnson's voice. Anony, I think, yeah. So relaxed, cool, yeah. And I love the gang. These little nodding kind of avatar, emoji kind of things. Look at it. This is so good. This is so good. Straight away. Sort of disco-y, kind of poppy. Love it. I love this bit. They're like just like a fun gang. You want to kind of be their buddies. Just in their kind of boiler suits with their little faces on. You're so confident in it. They're just together, do you know what I mean? You know, they're like all completely invested in what's going on. A little bit of a wind machine, just a little touch. Come on. I always get excited. What's going to happen? Yeah. It's just a bop, isn't it? We will talk about the choreography, because this is right up my boulevard. That's all I can say. Okay, listen. Love this. This is so nice. It's so considered. They know everything's happening. Cheeky little thing. I love it. Come on. Love the way that key change comes in. And I don't really like a key change anymore in a Eurovision song. With this one, it's just like, sneaks in. Look at that. Iceland. Take these off so you're not seeing the screen. Oh my God, it's quite warm in here actually. I don't say, all I can say is wow. When I first heard this, I was literally just loving it. And I was like, what? Hey, this? Yeah. All this kind of like staging, this kind of got choreography. There's some people like, oh my God, what is that? It's like, I totally dig it. I totally get it. I like this kind of sort of non-commercial, non-pop video kind of choreography that we get. So yeah, I'm totally down for that. So, you know, and they're like this gang on stage. They're kind of like having a party that you want to be part of. So all those visuals aside, and also I kind of like this sort of non-sort of sexual kind of presentation. So there's just like, you know, kind of how, you know, kind of like it's often with kind of like pop songs, you get a very sexy, sexy sell. This is just like, no, we're just a gang of kind of guys, having a great time on stage, and it's our party and you are invited, and that's totally the vibe that I'm getting from this. Okay, so presentation aside, which I love, I think it's funny, I think it's smart, I think it's witty, I think it's incredibly well executed, and it kind of like implies that it's frivolous and throwaway, but actually on closer inspection it's kind of not. And the song's just a good song. It's a fun song. It's kind of like, people are going to love this. The crowd in the auditorium are going to love it. People at home are going to love it. I think it's incredibly well written. He's got a fantastic singing voice, really smooth. Everyone in it is invested. The harmonies, the backing vocals are blending perfectly. So in terms of a performance and a production that's kind of ready to go to Eurovision, I think this is it. Now listen, I love this. I got some buddies who absolutely love this. And I am, would I say I'm getting a winner's vibe on this one? A little bit, actually. And in terms of where this is positioned in my favourite song so far, this has kind of gone whoop, boom, right up to the top. I'm a massive fan of this. I know that the fandom are going to get behind it. I know we've had a lot of kind of support and excitement around another entry. We're not going to talk about other entries at the moment, but this is a definite contender and one to watch out for. It's got so many ingredients of a winning song. It's got the authenticity and integrity of a singer-songwriter, which is always good. It's got a beautiful, kind of peculiar, kind of like odd presentation, which is, as I say, comes across as kind of fun and a little bit gimmicky, but actually the way that it's executed, the way that the camera angles are working and the way they're all working as a gang, you're like, you're having a ball here, and you're not making fun of Eurovision. You're in it to win it. So for me, Iceland, this is a big thumbs up like that. Even my Speedos are very excited about it. And I'm really happy for you. I'm really excited this is in the competition. I'm going to be listening to it now, loads, because now I've done this reaction, I can. And that's it. Iceland. Phonetic way of saying the artist's name beneath, please, so I know. Subscribe, say hi. What are your thoughts? What are its chances? Any comparisons with any other entries which you might think are similar? Bring it on. I've been Jonny Woo in Australia. Another reaction coming up soon. See you later.